but so much to handle here. I don't think he's got enough time, if anything, as he has no kits. It's a pretty labored fight, and there it is. Virtus.pro will pick up the pistol. Oh, there's a big gap in that smoke. Okay, that's not a good start.
That's really bad.
That is not a good start.
They have no more smokes left. They can't even drop a right-click smoke to cover this. It would be suicidal to go into such a small gap. You don't really know the location. So finally, the rifle has been taken away. They can't really guarantee that they can hold it there. Oh my god, Nico, that is disgusting. I didn't even hear a dink.
How does that work?
Rain's collected the AK-47, as you can see. Quietly does it. You can see there's one guy moving towards the double doors. Oh no, he's been taken out. There is such an important trade. But now, how does he get out of the smoke afterwards? This is a brutal situation. There's no Kevlar on these players. He's dropping the fadeaway flashbang, but through the smoke, Guardian.
Maybe that's the sign of one of mine's. Upper rush coming in. Rain will eliminate the first player in, and they're not making any ground here, Virtus.pro. They're getting absolutely trounced. There are a lot of different ways to handle that situation, and it went in the worst way possible. And this upper rush, it's They
won't know if the other side of T-Red is clean just yet. I don't think anyone's on the silo, and there's Guardian to run distraction and more from that secret position. Great support with the Molotov. Looking comfortable for Faze in a moment, but Nico's caught with a grenade in his hands. So maybe there's a chance for Virtus.pro.
There for the CTs to worry about, but as far as taking fights, that's not going to go too well. That said, Okalicious finds Rain, and now they'll start to creep, try to coordinate this split attack onto the upper bomb site. Neo being toyed with. Oh, that's beautiful peeking there to bait out a lot of bullets for Neo. Now Olafmeister's up the stairs. He's keeping control of things. Guardian back in action. The AWP looking pretty good. Mihu under a lot of pressure here in this 1 versus 2. He's not got much time either. Has to get a kill. And it's Guardian that'll get it.
He might get a cheeky frag and then fall back once again.
Ooh. Almost feels like they didn't expect him to be standing there. And Guardian's going to take down 2. He's been on point so far here today, early on. And back in, Olafmeister goes with the AUG, and he's done fantastic damage. He slowed them down immensely. And now it's up to Mihu, but he's going to be caught in the crossfires.
The other side of the entrance to B is completely smoked off. So that whole sequence was really interesting. Now we've got VP trying to force a bomb plant. It wouldn't give them 4,200 if they were able to plant the bomb. Maybe they can do more than that. They get the first frag in this round.
Good position from Olafmeister, though, to take down 1. And it's actually not too bad if he gets double peeked here. Just can't follow it up. Now he's starting to worry a little bit. Guardian back in the action again. He's been really consistent so far in the early rounds of Nuke. And Rain now bringing presence from behind will certainly make things feel a little bit more cramped here for the T's. But they're doing a great job. And okay, Rain's got everything to do here. Oh man, everyone whipping their shots there for Faze.
All right. Neo getting the molly down towards the squeaky door. This is a very familiar execute, actually, to one that Virtus.pro used to do, which I'll tell you about later. But look, there's a quick flank.
In that spot and allowed him to push.
Wow.
So VP is not going to catch this out at all. And Statue gets picked off.
You're never prepared for that.
Put a wrench in their plans.
Oh man, and Ray's there as well. What a setup. You never expect that. Nico's going to spot the remaining Blast players as well. Oh, actually, Veggie 15 kills with the help of Nico. When it comes to crosshair placement and pre-aiming,
All about rotation.
Nico very quickly in a position he's not going to be expected. Almost getting shot. That spark was pretty close, but not quite. Does he try to fall back to secret? There's a lot of guns holding an angle on him. There's a little smoke though, and he will have managed to get out of there. But he's not going to retreat entirely. Looking from up top, and he's going to go and do some damage at the very least, which Guardian will follow up on. Keeps the man advantage for Faze, but there are players in the B bomb site. Guardian taken out now by Snatchy.
And once again, Faze looking to ask questions in lobby, which is kind of a cool way to do it because you can get these unexpected positions, but Mihu has great crosshair placement. Speaking of that previously, it's a 2v3 now. Still doable, considering how much time there is. And Olafmeister's making some steps. That is such a key kill. Snatchy's out the picture. Ooh, that's a close one. Down to 1 HP for Neo in a 1 versus 1. Veggie, though, in front, behind. Oh my god, the dink. Oh, so close.
1 minute on the clock. Veggie's creeping. Who does this favor? Both players close to the smoke, but he's got too many places to look at.
Yeah, the VP already have 5 rounds. They actually are already on for a pretty good T half. Oh, and that's beautiful from Nico. Finds one, time of the essence. Bomb needs to go down, but running out of players here to cover a bomb plot. Guardian, oh, wow. Okay, that's beautiful, and that's the round. No time to get the bomb for Mihu.
Outside taken a lot more if they just abuse it. Just a little bit.
Oh, okay. Out of nowhere, Mihu appears, out of the heavens, to send Rain to help. And they have a good opportunity to get into the upper bomb side here, but these smokes are making things awkward, and it seems like it'll benefit Faze more than it will Virtus.pro.
A good example of that is if you look at Fallen going into Palace on Mirage on a T side, he'll always scope early. I think a lot of people at home would scope when they get close to the choke point, which would give your position away. Trying to catch up now, Virtus.pro. Still time to do this. Guardian getting his bell rung through the door. Neo trying to chase, but Okalicious is ready. And that's the bomb collected. It was outside, so it hasn't been seen by Faze. They may assume that Snax has got the bomb.
Guardian's ready. He's ready for anything from Snax. Now Okalicious with only 23 seconds and 7 HP. He's going to run into one of the Faze members here by this U-Haul. Unless he checks the corner, he just runs right by him. Nico hearing the footsteps.
Understand from the actual gameplay. Oh, more gaps in the smoke
gracious.
again. Oh my god. Oh no.
I don't know. Oh, never mind, actually. Okalicious now. Got to switch out for the other gun. And when you start with a sawn-off on the last round, FaZe Clan will blow off the squeaky door. Now they're on the T side. Standard stuff. Okalicious good for a first headshot on Olofmeister. And he's got the information as well. No one's down the vent. They're all stuck behind the choke point. What do FaZe do now? Olofmeister can often be the person whose job it is to take a bullet in a pistol round. Trying to spread out on the A bomb site, but not really having too much success. Veggie spots the final two targets. There can be a rotation. Now it's down to Neo, 11 HP.
APP a little slower there. Oh my goodness, snatchy.
God damn. Now, you just have to get somebody in on an entry frag, and it won't be Olofmeister. Nico creeping around. Wow. So the adjustments that you have to make with your recoil controls can be actually really difficult sometimes.
Out go the mollies. Okalicious with a very aggressive angle around the hut position. The bomb's been spotted, and so far so good. Veggie will just about be saved. Guardian get one kill, but not really enough damage. Picks up an AK-47. Double peek from Virtus.pro. They survive with 4 players, 10 to 10.
Confined in the con or control room, so in my opinion, I think lower is easier to retake. So stacked
very
up.
fast start for Virtus.pro. This may be a brief one. 4 versus 2. One of the 2 players that are very spotted on the ramp, maybe both now. Snax with a long spray. There's a trade from Nico. Capable in a 1 versus 3. He's got the time, does not have the position. You can see Veggie playing around the corner of the smoke. Just going past the angle there. I don't get why that's a thing.
I don't either. I don't question Valve.
Oh my God!
Goodness, that's
hilarious.
That's so weird because it wasn't even like in the door.
I understand why he died there, and I'm okay with it.
Yeah.
You okay?
Fast play towards the ramp position. Miyu standing his ground for now. Will he get any kills out of this? There's 1, 2. Okay. We got something. Snax trying to help, but there is an AUG now and a B bomb site for FaZe Clan. The bomb needs to get planted soon. Just to give them that 4,200, but maybe they can do more. 3 versus 3. They might even win this round.
Olofmeister's doing some great damage. 3 kills already with that AUG. It's actually in the back with the Deagle. Damage from Snatchy. Olofmeister's so weak. He's going to just walk into the angle. Oh my god. YP crouching peek. Unbelievable. I can't believe he gets that. And still stays alive. And finally, he's been silenced. It's up to Neo against Snax. Smoke on the bomb. Doors opened, and it seems easy for Snax.
The fact that Stacks is... Right. I don't agree with that.
Shouldn't stack so much. Well, that's a nice little one-line.
High flash from Nico. It's trying times for FaZe.
Oh. Snax alive for now. Here comes Nico, though, just about winning that one. There is a potential peek threatening to happen from that heaven area. Mihu getting aggressive around that lobby, and he might find the back of Olofmeister. X-Ray, he's in squeaky. Okay, they're starting to clean things out. They will hear a player moving up on the outside, maybe distracted by the sounds. The A site threatens to be taken. Okalicious playing for information.
Don't expect the off to be there, and a whiff, but... Ooh! Can he get away?
No.
He can! There's no time, though. It's over. It is over. And... Oh, well, there you go. 16-10, and VP